While we were in Canada, we met a guy at a gas station who told us that he's living the Canadian dream. He's got a wife and a motorcycle, and they both work. We waved so long to the inside passage as we made our way from Prince Rupert down to Port Hardy. Some of us were very excited, Skidog not so much. Once we landed in Port Hardy, we made our way down Vancouver Island towards Courtenay to visit my aunt, who gave us a place to stay and also taught us a little bit about spinning wool. Bonnie's a really super cool lady. She's an avid gardener, a bit of a homesteader. Bonnie has also been doing a lot of research into our family tree and has a pretty good collection of my grandmother's art. The last thing my grandmother did before she passed away earlier this year was making little clay faces of all the people that were in the rest home with her. Once we left Bonnie's house, we drove the rest of the way to Victoria, where we had our bike serviced at Barnes Harley Davidson. We also spent the night at a campsite, which was called Goldstream, and woke up early the next morning and took off because it just started to rain. In fact, we got soaked pretty much and separated. I got lost. I went one way, he went the other. We ended up meeting up at the port where we got on the last ferry, which was going to take us back to America in Port Angeles and Washington. After we got some lunch in Port Angeles, we rode our motorcycles down to Forks, Washington, and dried our boots out. The lady that ran the Far West Hotel where we stayed was very funny and super cool. She was a motorcycle enthusiast and had towels waiting for us on our bikes to wash down all the rain and dry our seats off before we got on the road again. One of the cool things about traveling with Skidog is the little bits of knowledge and information that he has, as well as some of the things that he observes. Who else would ride into a town and know exactly that the train that's on display was the Shay side gear doohickey, and then be able to point out all the different things that make it a very unique train? Not only that, the guy is just plain hilarious. When we got in Astoria, we got ourselves a hotel room, and the next morning we hooked up with my good buddy from Montiki, Miles. We had coffee with him. We also met a couple other bikers that were staying in the hotel. One of the guys was named Renato and shared with us a packing tip. He would just bring old clothes with him and then throw them away as he was done with them. No need to do laundry.